Welcome back. Inside Golf continues now with our teed-off panel. We're assembled here in the grill at Lulu Country Club in Upper Dublin. And joining us today from the Golf Association of Philadelphia, where he is the president, is Oscar Mestre. Always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Harry. Great to see you.
MyPhilly.com's what? Publisher? What do you call yourself?
I own it. I run it.
He owns it. He writes
Edit it.
He's the main source. Joe Logan. Good to see you again, Joe.
Thank you.
And from the local section of the PGA of America, Leela Mackey. Good to see you, Leela.
Thanks, Harry. Great to be here.
Let's start with you, Oscar. Now, you got a lot on your table this year. I mean, you moved from vice president to president of the Golf Association of Philadelphia, which is the oldest such association in the country. So you must have some things to look forward to, hopefully, in 2021. Play a lot of golf, maybe, whatever the case may be, a successful season at GAP. Give us an idea of some of your New Year's resolutions.
Well, there's a lot of New Year's resolutions, right? Some is the incoming president of the Golf Association of Philadelphia, and people would say, don't mess it up. So I guess that's the first thing. You said it's the oldest, so I didn't have that much to do with it in the past. Hopefully I don't ruin its future. No, I'm looking forward to, having a positive impact on the legacy of the Golf Association of Philadelphia. It was started and enhanced and bettered by a great deal of people. So we really want to continue the legacy of great championship golf that we've had. Like I think anybody in the golf business, we'd like to be returning to a little bit more of a normalcy. I think we've all determined we can run events safely based on our experience last year. We'd like to have spectators engaged again at some point in time, right? We'd like to have the social interaction return again, because I think that is a big part of competition and camaraderie. And as not to take up all the time in your segment today, then personally I would just say that I personally have thought that what I want to do in 2021 in my competitive, with my competitive hat, is return to the basics. I found that last year I was thrown off my mark by everything that was going on. Everything was new, everything was different. We got 15 minutes at the range to warm up before play. We had to go at play. We were, with pins in, no rakes, and then afterwards, get in your car, go home. It just felt weird. It was like an episode of The Twilight Zone. We got it done, which is the big win. But I'd like to go back to basics with myself personally, in just the way I approach and play and compete, and hopefully that'll bring some better results.
Okay, you do have a lot on your plate, obviously, right? He left us a couple minutes. Leela, resolutions.
Work-wise, I would say I'm really excited to continue PGA Reach Philadelphia. This will be our third full year, so growing our impact and expanding our impact to hopefully groups of more diverse groups, and just helping more people basically. And then personally, I would say I really would like to start meditating. I know it sounds crazy, but I saw this show on Netflix, and there's a whole list of benefits that come along with it. And I've done yoga for a while, but it's a lot going on, and being in a small apartment in the city, sometimes your head just gets it's a little overwhelming. So I'm going to try and start meditating and do more to kind of clear my head.
A little tip, one who has meditated, do it, schedule is very important.
Okay.
Same time of day, that sort of thing. I don't know, may work.
Oh no, that is helpful.
That's a different show.
Well, I feel like, it's hard to find time for it, even though it shouldn't be that, but that is a good tip.
Yeah, routine is not bad when it comes to something like that. All right, Joe, you want to be a 10 handicap again or something. I don't know if that means you go up or go down.
Not good. I don't want my handicap to go down too much, because then you end up giving strokes to people that don't need them. But my resolution is not nearly so noble or self-improving. It's completely selfish, and that is to take more golf trips this year, because we've all got cabin fever. I certainly do. I'd like to go to Arizona. I'd like to go to Pinehurst. I'd like to go.
So you just want to travel too?
I just want to play a lot of golf.
Get out and play golf and go places to play golf, because I like to do it.
Right. Well, that's good that you admit that. I mean, a lot of us would be selfish like that and probably wouldn't tell everybody out there that that's one of our resolutions for 2021. But I admire your honesty in addition to
Well,
your
thank you.
resolution. You're probably a product of your age too, right? Because
Yes.
you realize it's not getting any easier as you get older.
Not with the titanium hips and everything.
Absolutely. All right. Panel, thank you very much, and we'll be back more on Inside Goff in a moment.